So my major is chemical engineering and chemistry with a minor in Black Studies. And I actually at one point was trying to triple major in all three, but I wasn't gonna graduate in 5 years, so I was like, I'll just let that go. I appreciate the juxtaposition of STEM fields and AFR because it defines my experience, like learning about myself culturally and socially and like how Black people just are in the world, and then like seeing how engineering and STEM impact communities, because we do impact communities. Academically, engineering is a challenge. Like, it's not easy. Liberal arts are so important, I think, and it just helps you be a better person, I think. When you're a Black woman in STEM, you're kind of like a unicorn. And so I wanted to make it seem more like it was normal, not like you were something that wasn't like something that doesn't occur all the time. Like, there are several Black women who are in STEM, and just showing you that, you know, you're not alone in your experience, I thought was very important. So about my junior year, after a year of being in NSBE, I started Black Women in Science and Engineering, which is BWISE for short, which is basically to create a network for Black women in STEM, not just in engineering. I would say my favorite experience since coming in college was being a part of Projects for Underserved Communities, which is a joint study abroad program between social work and engineering students. And so my team of 10 went to Nicaragua to install a bathroom and septic tank system, which was connected to a community center, which also served as an ESL classroom and a pop-up clinic on the weekends. I was the only chemical engineer on the team because the project was very civil engineer and mechanical engineer based. So my role on the team was as assistant project manager, and I was in charge of communications with the community and kind of planning the schedule throughout the project. I just really appreciate the experience because I got to see how engineering directly impacts communities and improves communities, and I don't think that's something that we get to see often. And I think that's probably where my interest began to kind of connect social responsibility with engineering more. There was a point in my college career, actually last year, where I was like, I'm done, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to be a leader, I just want to like be a student and just focus on school. And during that time, I actually was in the Miss Black University of Texas pageant. So I still took up my time with something. I guess I was always a leader, but I didn't make pointed decisions to be a leader. The things that I've thought that I didn't really want to do have been the things that have benefited me the most because I decided to go through with it. And so I don't really have a plan about like how I'm going to specifically impact whatever real world circumstances I'll have later, but I know what I'm passionate about. And I think that's what I've gotten from UT. Like, I've come to understand who I am and what I really find important, and will hopefully be able to do those things later on in life. Some people don't think as long-term as I do, but like my long-term goal is to be a CEO. So I definitely want to go back and get a business degree and a law degree and like figure out how to get the experiences that I need to be able to do that type of position. But I'm excited to take the next step.